So I really didn't want to have to make this video. I think nobody actually anticipates having to make a video like this, but you know, shame on me. I kind of sort of should have known. This is what happens when you try to put faith in a company that you already had a small issue with once before. Now, I'm by no means gonna bash JLT, because after doing a lot of research, I have been seeing some people are having some success, but I think a lot more people than not are having issues with these splash guards. Now, the problem I'm having with these splash guards is, in my opinion, their pro, the thing that they're bragging about being thicker, I think that's going against them. I think that the tape that they send with the kits, it sucks, which is why they stopped selling that tape. Now they kind of sort of, I guess, feel like we should just be comfortable driving around with these that don't have tape anymore. They're just sitting there resting at an angle, pushing into and onto the inner lining of my car. Like, I did have a scuff mark in my paint from this sitting there, and they're saying in the video, oh, over time the heat will make it conform. Bullshit. It didn't do that. Maybe it's just my particular case, but it didn't do that. I did contact a couple people, and a couple followers and subscribers reached out to me telling me they had similar issues, especially with the fronts. The clips that they supply, they suck. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't like them. I don't feel confident with them. I know that they posted this video where it's like, it makes you look so stupid if you can't figure this out because it looked so easy in the video, but it's not. I would say that I'm, you know, not a stupid person, and I couldn't get them to function correctly. So I don't know, to be honest with you, but what I will say is JLT's customer service regarding this was very good, so I give them credit for that. I did reach out to them, and I explained my issues and told them about the front splash guards because it had an overhang. It wasn't equal, and to me that doesn't make any sense. If they're bolted to the same spot, it doesn't make sense. So what they did was, they said, well, they gave me two options. Obviously you're gonna know what option I chose. They gave me two options. The first option was like, oh, we could send you a template and you can cut the splash guards that you have. And I said, well, why the hell would I want to do that? You know, when you buy a product, it's like you expect it to be done. You put it on and it's a donezo. Done. No problems. That's not the case. So apparently, not long after I had bought this, they switched over to a tapeless design on the fronts, which, cool, that's fine. They trimmed this down, so I'm going to put this next to each other. You can see a difference. The one in front here is the new one, so they trimmed this piece off to make this area flatter, which goes hand in hand with this. This is the solution to the tape issue. Apparently, if you watch the video, this goes on here and it clips in to the fender. Another issue I'm having is this thing was cut, right? I mean, seriously, it was like a big rush. I mean, I'm not trying to nitpick here, but you know, it's like they just was like with, like, you know, come on, and then they're just like, here, kit, done, like, done. I just don't understand. I don't understand. So I'll be honest, I've been trying to give these a chance. I got this replacement for the fronts, and I'm not even gonna try to install it. I'm just kind of disgusted and I'm over with it. I've even tried, I looked at the forums and there was a bunch of people saying they use different panel retainer trim clips and stuff, so I got different types and sizes, and that's how I actually got the back to stay on. I used these that I bought on my own for whatever amount of money, because I wanted these to work. I like the design. I give them credit. It's a nice design. But lo and behold, I get effed up always. I don't know what it is. I had issues with the intake, and then I had issues with this. So that's it for me. I'm tapping out, everybody. I'm done. I even spent time plasti dipping the son of a bitches. I'm done. What we're gonna do in this video is I'm going to show you my solution. Here's my solution. I actually went and ordered the ZL1 Addons Rock Guards. Now, I had these are the deluxe versions, so I didn't have these particular ones, but I had the ZL1 Addons on the Scat Pack, and although it doesn't have the notched, aggressive look, it's more like whatever. To me, these are supposed to be, you know, they're not supposed to be like a super stylish thing. They're supposed to, obviously, you want it to look good. You're putting it on your car. But it's a functional piece. You want it to stop your tires from kicking shit up onto your car paint. So, to me, if it works, it works. That's fine. A few things I want to point out about these are the height difference. Obviously, these are like super tall. Super tall. Even the shorter one has a good, you know, distance. This one is like ridiculous. One thing I do enjoy, I'm gonna open these up, but I'm gonna talk about two things that are actually good, since I'm all over the place. You know me. I haven't opened these up yet. Where does it start? Oh, okay. Well, I don't even need this. I haven't opened these up yet, so we're doing this real time. These are. So here's what we're gonna do. This is right here. Oh, look at this. They even labeled it. This is rear. These are the fronts. Oh, wow. Look at this. You know, oh, that's classy. They, like, countersunk this so that the pins will sit flush. Are you serious? That is some classy stuff right now. That's good. I like that. I like what you did there, buddy. Well, that's not super helpful. Listen, both of these companies are going to have their ups and downs. So right now, this is the rear splash guard on the new version, and this is the rear splash guard on the older version. What it looks like is, I mean, this is gonna not stick out as far by a little bit, so it's gonna be a little bit more sleek. Now I don't know as of right now if that's gonna help or hurt anything. Again, I just want to make it clear that this video is just gonna be to highlight the differences and to show you what these look like, to give you an option, because, you know, some people have these on their car and they're okay with it. I don't feel like this is gonna stay on my car. And here's another test. This is the one right here. If you could see the flex, I gotta put actual pressure on that, but normal pressure, it's like, you know. Now if you go to these, if you go to this one, look at this. This has a lot more flexibility, and it's thinner. It's gonna do the same freaking job, whether it's thinner or thicker. I don't understand why they thought having a much thicker splash guard was going to do anything. It's a shield. Unless you're driving over plutonium and you got giant freaking fireballs hitting the splash guard, what is the thickness of it going to have to do with anything? I'm just confused about that, but, you know. We're going to just put these on real quick. We're going to see what they look like. Hopefully they look good. If not, I'm rolling without splash guards, because I've had my fill of this shit and I'm done. Hopefully their tape holds up. Now, I will reiterate this. I did have this on my Scat Pack. Not this specific one, but this type, this company, and I had no issues. Never once. So, stupid me should have just bought it from the beginning. You know what else I appreciate? The fact that it doesn't leave a residue. Now, I actually like their design better. I'm not going to I mean, it's going to make noise, so I can't even... I might plasti dip these. I might plasti dip these with a roller as well. Who the hell knows? I've lost my mind. I've lost all control. Anything's possible on this channel now. Anything goes. There is one big difference. The front on the new kit has a top piece here on a clip. This one only went up to here, and as you can see, like I said, it was making a mark on my paint. Bullshit. You wipe everything down so everything's nice and clean. and we're going to be connecting all the way up. Okay, we'll put that one in. Okay, well that's on. It went on. Not only did it go on, I prefer this. It's very snug. I'm going to show you. It's got tape that goes here all the way down. That's holding. It's got a push pin here. Goes all the way down. And it's got 3 other push pins. This ain't going anywhere. And everything's nice and flush. Whoa. Go figure. Solid. Let's move on. So we're on the other side now. Do you see this bolt? That clip there, this one, and that one? We're going to take those out so we can manipulate the fender wall, kind of like JLT did in their video. So maybe they did do something, right? Maybe. One thing. So, the trick with these splash guards is I used a different clip for this one, for one of the clips. I believe it was this one here. So what we're gonna do first is, now that everything is cleaned, we're gonna take the top part of the splash guard and we're gonna bend the tape just a little bit like this so we can maneuver. What I did last time was I started on the inside one. I started on this one here. So what we're gonna do is take this, we're gonna reach in, make sure it's coming through, and we're gonna clip it, and that's in. Now we're gonna clip the top, but we're not gonna go all the way. So now it's pretty sturdy. So what we're gonna do, alright, we're gonna use this one down here. So that's okay, son of a bitch. So I'm gonna take my modified thing. Don't worry, it is what it is for right now. And we're gonna maneuver this until we feel like it's flush. It's starting to grab it. We're gonna push. It's in. Okay. So that's in, that's in, that's in. Everything's nice and snug. Up here, okay, I'm gonna push this in all the way now, right? So now that's in. Now I'm gonna take the tape, take that off. We're just gonna be applying pressure. This is so satisfying. So satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. This is great. And just like the other one, it tapers off into a nice oh my god. I can't. It's great. I'm very, very happy. It's even got like a rolled edge compared to the older ones. The previous one. As you can see, I'm pushing. I'm pulling pretty hard. That ain't coming out. And all of the clips are flush. On the last one, I would always have it just a little bit up. I could never get it to sit flush. Now take your hand and reach behind. That's why this is here too. You reach behind and you can feel the back of the clip. It expanded. You know you're on this, so you're good. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna do the backs and then we're gonna be smiling. So the fronts went well, which is a difference than the other ones. The other splash guards, I couldn't get the fronts on, so maybe this is a good sign. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna prep this. Apparently it's just 2 clips and some tape on this one, so we remove that. Give everything a good wipe. Okay, so to prep this, kind of like I did with the other one, we're gonna take the tape and we're gonna fold it so that we can push it in and pull out from the sides. Gotta have this seated correctly. So push it in Alright, so that one's in. Get our other clip, which goes up on top here. We're just going to take our situation here, push it flush, push the clip in, so that's in nice. Alright, so we're just going to take our tape now, take it off, so now we're just going to push it on. So everybody, we're just going to do a quick recap, show you what everything looks like. If I could get, there we go. Again, we've got nice lines. Everything looks good. On the inside, we're nice and secure. I'm at ease. This one's a little different. It sneaks inside here, and it's secure. It's good. It's only got 2 bolts, but even with just 2, it's on there. So this looks really, really cool. I'm happy. I've got splash guards again, and you know, you make the determination for yourself. Everything looks good. I'll show you the other side just for the sake of, you know, being thorough. So you know I didn't just put 2 on and say, oh, these are the best. Nope, all 4 went on, and I have no gaps. And everything lines up the way it should be. Both of the fronts are exactly the way they should be. So I'm super pleased. Not only with this car, but I mean the splash guards. Look at the car. Damn, girl. Again, thank you for watching. Just to reiterate, this isn't a bash video on JLT. Some people have had success. So this was basically just a video to show you another option, and I think this option is a better option, but that's my personal opinion, so take it for what it's worth. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more. I've got more content planned for the future, and I don't plan on stopping. See you on the next one.